Hey guys, Foolish Mortal 42, back with some more Everquest, continuing our Ranger Epic start beginning. We're over here in Dreadlands. Finished killing those stupid Drachnids and actually went back and got some Virtue and some KEI, and away we go. I've got Superior Camouflage, which will hide me from everything except the Drachnids. Yeah, they're indifferent. So where we're headed is over here to Burning Woods. So so all of this stuff is like light green, light blue. There is an occasional dark blue, but not very often. Not at this level, so. You definitely want, well, you don't have to have levitate on, it's just really makes everything a little bit easier. Especially in Burning Woods, there's a lot of steep hills, and you'll take like incidental damage. Not a lot, but I just don't like having that damage on there. So we're almost there, and then of course Talon is all the way at the other end of the zone. I'm really excited to figure out, basically to do this quest. I had always wanted to do it on my original Ranger, but I never, the guild that I was in, we just couldn't do it. And right about the time I got high enough level to actually do that quest, I got into nursing school, and I was out of Everquest for about a year and a half, while I was in nursing school back in the day. So Talon is all the way back here, and this zone is quite large. So I just never did get a chance to do it. I got up to like level 56, but just didn't have the resources or the time. Really, it's pretty involved. So now we're in still greens, light blues. There's a lot of gorillas over here that we could see. These are actually undead, so even some dark blues, and there is a named gorilla that we might, I ran into him. So if we get aggro, we'll just keep right on trucking, and we'll hit Skyfire and then come back in. So, which is another reason why Levitate is so nice. You just basically run over everything because the entrance is so high. So there's Chardock. It's a big dungeon. The only thing about this is you really don't have a frame of reference, so you can kind of get a little confused, but this does make it very, very much easier. Just keep right on trucking, recurve. Forest Giants, Sarnax. Oh, and those worms, WURM, they're basically flightless dragons. They hit really hard. I accidentally aggroed one. Gosh, it's been a while, but not a good time. Not a good time. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to make it without aggroing anything. He says as he aggroes something, I'm sure. Ooh, I'm kind of nervous. I hope he'll actually talk to us. But he is way back up here. Very much off the beaten path. Aha. Well, aha, Talon Dark Forest. He is still indifferent to us. And still will not say anything. Yeah. So I'm going to log out and see if that helps. If it doesn't, I'm not for sure what I can do. I might have to wait another day or two. But he is on that faction, the Fadark's champion, so. I mean, Everquest is not a perfect game by any stretch, but it is fun. All right. Ooh. Yeah, he's still indifferent. Not for sure what what else I can do. This can be a bit of a frustrating part of the game. So, So normally, you would say when you hail him, he says, "Hello, Wanderer." And when you have that, then you know that you've completed the pre-quest. Yeah, he won't respond to us at all. Well, I guess I'm just going to have to log out and or maybe go back and do the muffin quest again. But we're maxed out faction. Well, I will probably just go on and put this video up just so you guys know that this quest can be quite frustrating. This actually stops a lot of people from doing this specifically. Well, I'm just going to call that a video then, and I might do some grinding. I don't know. It's rather disheartening. So I will see you guys. I might just log out here and just give it a day or two and then come back. Who knows? So I'm going to call that a video, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I will update it as soon as possible. It may be appended onto this one, and if so, just disregard that. So I'll see you guys in a minute or in the next video. All right, thanks for watching. Hey guys, Foolish Mortal 42 back, and boy am I an idiot. I had superior camouflage still on. I was invisible. He couldn't see me. He is actually an ally. Hail, Tail, and Dark Forest. Hello, Wanderer. Oh, Lord. I don't know why you guys watch me. I swear. Alright. So you want to say, what are you doing in this forest? Mighty this place must have been once, now scarred by hatred and suffering. I have been sent here seeking answers to problems not yet understood. What answers? Talon Darkforce considers you for a few moments before speaking. A great evil walks across the land. The hand of some demon we don't yet know is twisting and polluting the forest. What evil? If I knew that, I wouldn't be here looking for answers. I would be elsewhere looking for solutions. For now, I suspect much, but know little. What do you suspect? The lands are changing. Beasts, large and small, have turned upon those who watch over them. Druids and rangers, worshippers of both Karana and Tunair, have reported a feeling of hatred throughout their once peaceful lands. Perhaps it is Unuruk. INN-O-R-U-K. Raises his eyebrows slightly, and a subtle look of surprise creeps across his face. Unuruk, Perhaps I knew and didn't want to consider the possibility. It must be this, though, and some action will have to be taken. Slash say, what action should I take? Scribble something quickly on a small worn paper. You seem powerful enough. Perhaps you can help those who seek to protect nature's peace. Take this note, deliver it only into the hands of Phelan Bloodbriar. Where you will find her, I cannot say. She is a friend of mine and a wanderer. She has been seen from one end of the lands to the other. Seek her out, and quickly. Oh. So. So Phelan Bloodbriar is in Greater Fadark. So Greater Fadark. Oh, I keep thinking I'm in Everquest again. Or World of Warcraft. Holy cow. Greater Fadark. So that is basically right here. Right where we were. So the fastest way is to Origin, and we will go back to, this will actually take us back to Rivervale, and then we will hop a stone back to Plane of Knowledge, and then over to Greater Felwith. So Phelan Bloodbriar is, she's not always up. She's got an orc pawn as a placeholder, so we might have to do a little bit of killing. Let's run out there and see. I'm wanting to say that's probably why I couldn't talk to Talon Dark Forest before. I had greater camouflage on and didn't even realize it. So I'm an idiot. So back to Greater Fadark, where our original Goyen got started. It's also a pretty interesting zone. I didn't play much on it. Spent a lot of time there. Actually, no, I think with even my original Goyen, the people that I very first started playing with, they had already played for a couple of months before I got started, and they all had some level 30 or 40 characters, so I was always a bit behind them, which is pretty typical of me because I don't get to play a lot. So but they had based themselves out of Freeport, which was like a big hub at the time. Of course, this was way before Plane of Knowledge and all of that, so. I want to say we'll just go here and go from there since we're here. So she is, or he is, see if she's up. Nope. So we've got to find an orc pawn. So might not be close enough to see them yet. Sometimes they put these on the map, but there's so much stuff in there it's hard to see. Just checking my cheat sheets. So you want to go to, I think, this lift, and then go right there. As I said, these quests in Everquest are not for the faint of heart. They're not marked, obviously. And you really had to work at it. I mean, you really had to work. So, an orc pawn. So I am at 1700. So basically right around here, Footman, yeah. So it's a 3-minute spawn on the Alright, so takes me a while to get back used to. Alright, so basically right here, right? Plus 1500 by 500, yeah. So basically I'm going to sit here and, ooh, dubious. And I'm going to track down a bunch of orcs and I'm going to kill them all. So I will come back when she spawns and I'll see you guys in just a second.